Let's go!
Off Topic, where two witchy women brew up conversations like potions, unpredictable, a little chaotic, and always magical. We start with a topic, and then, well, the broom takes a turn. Nothing's off the table, everything's fair game. From moon rituals to mild chaos, we might wander off topic, but somehow we always find our way back. Eventually. Welcome to Off Topic with Lori and Kate.
Let's go!
Holy cow, it's Kate and Lori back in the saddle.
We're back.
Yeah, we took a little
I
vacation.
don't even know how long that was.
I think it's been like a year.
I'm still getting dental work done. I'm literally like on my I literally have my last appointment next
Holy
week.
cow.
So when we started this, I had just started
Yeah.
and I kept like being like, I don't know if I can talk. And I don't know what it's going to be like because I'm very close.
It's been quite the journey.
Yeah. It's been a year and like 6 months since I started that. So
Wow.
we stopped halfway through that.
Yeah, because I know you were having like some pain, and so we were like, "Hey, let's take a little break."
Yeah,
well,
spitting things and spitting screws out of my mouth, and like it just wasn't good. It was like, oh, go heal.
Oh my goodness! And so a lot has happened.
And you're now in it. I was just saying how this is weird. We're not in a closet.
I know.
Not that we were in a closet before, but it almost felt like a closet.
Yeah.
Now we're out of the closet.
We're out of the closet. We're out of the broom closet. So for those that don't know,
now we're at Hogwarts.
I know. It's like this magical place on 31 acres of land in New Boston. 31 natural acres. There's no buildings or anything. Just woods and a pond and lots of hiking trails. So we moved to New Boston, 623 Francistown Road. We've kind of changed the business model a bit too. Even though I have retail in here, we are an appointment only based business now. And we still do events. We've got a bunch of events lined up for the rest of the year. And you can check that out at mysticmarketnh.com. And Kate's kind of reformatted her stuff too over there at Prayers of Nature in the listening room.
Yeah, I think I started doing that right when we started the podcast too, right? I started like playing around with the idea of hosting live music. So I think I went full throttle right during our break. So now I don't have my shop open as often, but once a month I host a live music event. A local musician.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. We still sell crystals and all sorts of stuff. And when I'm, open, we're there. We put the sign out. It's mostly weekends, but I'm actually signed up for, can't even say it, 5 craft fairs.
Oh, my Lord.
We could I could spend a whole podcast on craft fairs.
No kidding.
So yeah, I'm still around as Prayers of Nature.
Yeah.
Pushing our products and stuff. I just, I'm focused on music right now. So
nice.
The listening room at Prayers of Nature can be found at prayersofnature.com. Did I say that right? Prayers of Nature. Still learning how to speak with my new teeth.
And she's located in Wilton, New Hampshire, right behind the post office in the white building by the river.
Yes, that's us.
It's a nice building. It's cozy back there. And here at Mystic Market, before we get into our topic today, I wanted to mention that we have brought on a massage therapist, and she does auricular therapy, which is acupuncture of the ear.
Ooh.
And if you're afraid of needles, she also offers ear seeding. So it's the same concept, except she's using a plant seed on those pressure points instead of a needle.
That is a niche.
Yeah. It's based off of ancient Chinese medicine,
I hope so.
Traditional Chinese medicine.
That's cool.
It's super cool, and I've had it done both ways, with the seeds and with the needles. Doesn't hurt. The needles. There's one point that it was like, oh yeah, I feel that, but then it's done. It's just a quick.
It's reflexology.
It is. It's
really cool.
It's pressure points.
I think people don't realize how sensitive our ears are until you go get a cranial massage and someone starts rubbing your ears, and you're like, I didn't know I needed this.
Right? Exactly.
I didn't know. Now I know. Rub my ears.
Exactly. So, which, here at Mystic Market, we offer a lot of metaphysical tools and classes and such, but we also are all about finding your Zen. And I think in today's world,
yes,
where we are always politically charged.
Nice segue there, Lori.
Right? It's like a smooth transition there, where we're politically charged and people just seem to be on edge and snippy and snappy about everything. Like people just want to be mad and they have no idea why they're mad anymore. It's just this, it feels like there's this energy about most people. I'm not going to say everyone because I don't carry that energy most of the time. I'm human and I do have my moments, but I feel like as an energy worker myself and I'm interacting with people, that energy I'm feeling on a lot of people is stress, exhaustion,
frustration.
And it makes me sit and ponder, like, why? Why is everybody feeling this?
What do you think it is? Because I think I know.
I think it's a combination of
I think
things.
It's social media.
Oh, I think
it's a constant awareness of it. Whatever it is that we don't have to even touch on what the context is. It's just we have a constant, I really do believe our sickness right now is that we have a constant ongoing awareness of not just like everything in the world, but all the horrible things seem to be more saturated because it gets some more reactions.
Yes.
And perpetuates fuels the human meat grinder of emotion. And then you're walking around carrying it in your head all day. I decided, just a tip, the only reason why I'm pretty sure I know this to be true is through my own personal experience.
Yeah.
Almost a year ago, I decided to get off my personal Facebook page, right? I made like a little to-do. I'm like, I'm leaving.
Yep.
I'm not really leaving because I can't deactivate this account, but you'll never see me here again. But if you want to see me online, follow my music page. I decided that I was just going to focus on my music ego because we're all playing avatars of ourselves online, right? So I'm like, I'm going to focus on my music avatar and just try to make everything related to music somehow. Yeah. And then when I went into those accounts, I also decided to take the initiative. I don't know if some people know this, but there is a toggle button in the settings of Instagram where you can make it so political content does not go on your feed.
Yep.
And so I did that. And then anybody who is posting outrageous things that I just found to be obnoxious and affecting my psyche, I just blocked it, unfollowed whatever I had to do discreetly. I didn't make a scene. I didn't make anybody feel bad. I took the responsibility of what was going in my mind.
This isn't an airport. You don't have to announce your departure.
It is my responsibility what I decide to consume every day because I am seeing the same thing. I'm seeing the same thing with people in my own personal groups where they're just constantly frustrated and annoyed with things. And there's a common theme in what they're saying. And I'm like, oh, the narrative is pushing this on them. And I'm just over here posting pictures of like my next gig, or a song puppies. I'm practicing on,
or kitties,
or my cat's on my piano. And like, I think I played it, we had some tumultuous moments politically this year. And I just posted my cover of Imagine, just trying to keep shit subtle. Stop subtle.
Good thing for editing and bloopers.
Because I'm the queen of subtlety. So those are my 2 cents.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think social media plays a huge role in pushing people into staying miserable. So I think we have to be proactive and say, okay, I'm done feeling like garbage.
I think the word for 2025 should be social contagion.
Yeah.
In all aspects of our pop culture moments, we are all susceptible to a social contagion of mind think, like group thinking, and it does feel good sometimes to stick in a category where you feel supported and validated, but you also have to it's a big world out there, and you got to get along. It's a good thing to get along with your neighbors. It's a good thing to get along with your community and talk to them openly in a kind way. And people forgot how to do that.
Oh, they absolutely forgot how to do that.
Forgot how to do that.
Because, this is going way back now, an example of when communities came together, 9/11.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It's like there was no separation, right? We all came together to help people during that horrific time in our country. And now it's like you look at people and they're so divided about literally everything.
Everybody's very self-righteous,
and they are, and ego speaks through a lot of people, and without getting into politics a lot, because I do want to steer clear from that.
That's kind of the point, right? But like, you kind of have to bring it up at the same time,
right? I think too, we have gotten to this point that if you're a Republican, you are categorized automatically as a Trump lover, and that's not necessarily true. But people have forgotten that, and it's like you are judged as a person based on if you're Republican or Democrat.
Yes.
And I think we have to stop doing that.
Yes. Or just being okay with it.
Right. I mean, that's what makes the United States great is
like,
diversity.
I hate to break it to everybody. We're not all going to be the same.
Right.
And we have a lot of land to what we can share. Okay. Exactly. And we're going to get through this.
Right.
We are overwhelmed with knowledge and history and trying to make sure everything's just and fair. It's not going to be. It's just not going to be. And you're just going to have to be okay with that.
Right.
Or you could spend your whole life committing to something and fighting people who are like, for what? You got to really deep down think about what your purpose is in this world. Is your purpose to fight this fight?
Exactly.
Or is it and it's great if that's your purpose and you want to fight that fight and that makes you who you are and stuff, but you really got to take stock into what that'll mean for you. And for me, I was like, well, music's a great way to like, you connect with people politically and make them aware of things. They don't need you to do that anymore.
Right.
They actually just want to come I know now. I just want to go to a show and forget about all that crap because it's on my phone 24/7. Yeah. And I just want to go to a show where I can I'm not getting preached to.
Right.
I don't mind a couple songs that are relevant. That's great. That's cool. But like, if you're going to a show and I went to a handful over the past year or two, and like, they just fixated on these things. And I'm like, I just wanted to enjoy my evening.
Yeah.
And now I'm being provocated. I'm being stimulated. Now I'm like, I just want, and I left.
Yeah.
I just walked out. I'm like, this isn't how I want to spend my night. I just wanted to hear a couple songs and have a good time.
Yeah.
But now people make it their entire life.
Yeah.
And who they are. And I don't know if that's a good idea.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because you could change your mind and people won't forgive you for it.
Right. Right. My husband and I went and saw Vardruna in Boston.
Yeah.
Back in, when was that? September? Must have been.
Yeah.
September, October. Amazing show, by the way.
I know, you sent me a video.
And the end of the show, he had this speech about how we need to come together, and music is what brings people together. He said back, like in the way back in like the olden times, like during the Viking era, the Norse, they came together and they sang. This is his speech. They came and they sang about everything. They sang at weddings. They sang at funerals. They sang at birthdays.
For celebration.
They sang over dinner. There was always a cause to sing, and it brought people together. And his message was, when I'm dead, who's going to sing for me? Who's going to sing me across to Valhalla?
Right.
Like it was such a powerful message, and I wish I could express it better than what I'm doing, but it was a powerful message about how, forget all the garbage.
Right.
And sing.
Yeah.
And celebrate, because life is so short.
Yes.
To be so angry and so miserable, because you know what? At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, because we're all going to die anyway. Well, so like, why are we wasting so much energy on the misery portion of it? Because when you're on your deathbed, you're not going to regret, damn, I wish I was more miserable. I wish I was more angry. No, you're going to wish that you had special moments. You know, like, you know what I'm saying?
I wrote a lyric. No, you remind me of this lyric I wrote. Like, I just, like, words and meanings will come into my head. And with the music scene in the industry, whatever, you don't make much money. Like, you don't, unless you're, like, famous or whatever. So I'm sitting here trying to, I'm like, okay, I've been doing this 10 years. I feel like I've gotten nowhere. Do I want to be a money maker or a memory maker?
I mean, can we be both?
Well, I would love to do that. I'm like, do I want to play gigs that are going to make, because I pigeonhole myself. I play gigs that make me money. The gigs make me money, but now anybody can come see me for free at any bar. And I'm going to play a lot of cover songs that aren't mine. Or I could go make memories and not get, rely on ticket sales and hope people who don't know I exist come hear me play my original songs. Yeah. In a setting that's more conducive to experiencing art. Those are going to be memory makers. Yep. So I categorize experiences. Gigs. I categorize gigs. It'd be cool if I could make money at the memory maker shows. That's the goal, is make the memory makers money makers. Where does my soul really want to go? It's not the bars. It's not the 3-hour bar gig singing cover songs. Every once in a while you meet somebody that hears you and wants to make a point to connect with you. That does happen, but what a... Yeah. I got a gig this Saturday. Can you tell? Not going to say who and where. It's going to be great.
Okay. Awesome. Yeah. Okay.
It's going to be a money maker, but then it might be a memory maker.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of
like... Well, I mean, and unfortunately, the world we live in, we have to make money. Yeah. I mean, we all have to eat and pay our bills, right?
I'll do it with music any day. That's the worst case scenario. I'll take it.
I mean, I've had people accuse me
I know.
of not being a real healer because I charge money. It's like, you know what? That's the exchange.
How do you stay in business so you can heal more people?
Right. Like, how am I supposed to stay alive if I don't make money?
Someone who knows you very well, I know that you are very philanthropic when you can be. I know you are. So, yeah. Just getting Joe Schmo who, you don't know, just gets a freebie all the time. Just doesn't seem realistic. Right.
Oh, hi. I heard that you're a healer. Let's exchange energy. That's okay. But I can't do it for every single person, or I wouldn't have a business.
It needs to be money energy.
Right. And it's before when I was renting a building, my landlord is not going to understand if I paid him with energy.
Like Reiki points.
My
Reiki bank is full.
I wish the world ran that way, but it doesn't realistically. Just like you wouldn't go to the dentist and say, hey, can I perform Reiki on you if you put my new teeth in?
I didn't try that. I did say I'd sing them I'd go over there and play a concert in their waiting room.
but when I was, I used to be a cosmetologist in my former life, when I was much younger, in my 20s. And family used to do that to me. They're like, oh, hey, we're having a cookout this weekend. Can you bring your scissors? I'm like, no, can you bring your gynecological tools? You know what I'm saying? No,
saddle up.
I'm coming to enjoy the cookout. I don't want to work at the family cookout.
Here we go. Stop decompressing. We're learning how to decompress. Right.
Yes.
We're coming back to the topic.
Did we go off topic? Nothing new has changed.
Off topic.
That's we're not going to be Crohn's and Coffee anymore.
It's off topic.
It's going to be off topic.
We'll start with the topic, and then we'll see how far off we can go before we come back.
I'm going to make a whole new banner for it. Off topic with Crohn's and Coffee, Lori and Kate. Oh, look at the leaf. Oh. See, look at it. Squirrel.
It is really pretty. This is much nicer.
We're sitting
wow, I know I've been enjoying the view
We're sitting in the studio looking out the two glass doors out, and the wind is blowing. It's a pretty chilly day. Do you do any
seasonal specific decompression workshops that are geared towards because I can imagine, like, obviously the holidays are like, I couldn't believe I was already looking at Christmas ads.
Oh my God.
Like, yeah, this is
Black
happening.
Friday.
It's the first time this year where I'm like, wow, I'm actually not prepared. I was so focused on my spooky special that I didn't care. And it's fine. I'm letting it go. I'm not caring. I'm like, I don't have any presents. I don't have any plans. I don't have any money to buy anything.
I mean, that's probably most of the world right now.
Yeah, so I'm just going to let time pass and hope for the best.
Yeah.
I'm doing a lot of embroidery and making things. That's how I'm decompressing, is crafts. And then those crafts, what I enjoy about crafting is that if I play my cards right, I can turn them into gifts.
Oh, yeah.
So I get a double whammy. I get to, relax by crafting and enjoying my art and then giving it away to people. And that's the one thing I give away is my embroidery hoops.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I've seen your stuff.
You may get one for the holidays.
Yay. Back to decompressing events. I mean, every Wednesday at 5:30, I offer a guided meditation with sound healing for only $11.
Yeah.
Why is it only $11, Lori?
It's a very specific number. 11.
11.
Not 10. Not 12.
Well, I go with the angel numbers, 11, 11.
I like that.
So it's $11. And I thought that was a very affordable cost for what I'm providing for service. Because I want to be able to offer things that help everybody, no matter what their financial status is. Excuse me. And I can't do this for everyone, but there have been a few people that have approached me and said, hey, I'm really short this month.
Yeah.
Can I come and do this event and I'll pay you later?
Right.
And I say yes. I don't even expect to be paid later.
Right.
Because that's not what's important to me at that moment.
Mm-hmm.
And I know these people, they have been with me since the beginning of Mystic Market. So I know they're not taking advantage of me because it was asked once of me. Speaking of that, it's been November 1st. We've been open 2 years already. Can you believe that?
Happy birthday. I don't even know how old my shop is. I forget to even look into it.
So I try to make things affordable for everybody. I have services as little as $11 all the way up to $130. And that's for massages and sound healing and such. I do a lot of collaborative events with Together We Heal with Hannah, Banana, and Heather. We are actually offering a free sound healing event in December.
Cool.
With a condition.
Yeah.
That we are allowed to photograph and video.
Oh, nice.
During pieces, not the whole event, obviously, because we're performing, but in exchange for you coming for free, we get to take snippets to use for promotional materials later.
That's fair.
It is very limited seats. I think tickets are already being snagged.
Yeah.
So,
what day is that?
December 13th, I think it's the 13th. It's on the website already. So mysticmarketnh.com.
So you can plan your day around getting some shopping done. Yeah. People Christmas carol. No one Christmas carols anymore. That makes me sad. Unless you go to Cape Cod, I guess. Those little old ladies in their clothes.
I would never try to sing. I can't.
I like singing.
I think I can sing.
Most people can.
No, I can't.
It's just whether or not if you care enough to practice.
I practice daily, but I don't ever think I sound any better.
I find yoga chanting would probably be right up your alley. Something like that. I'm actually pretty intolerable to listen to. Like especially when I first started. I've gotten much better. I better have
a lot. when our middle son Jared lived with us, he'd be in the kitchen like cleaning up or cooking his lunch or whatever, and I'd go in and I'd say, "Good morning, Jared. How are you?" And he's like, Mom, why is everything a musical? And then he would respond in song.
Good.
Too.
Is there a dance involved?
And then sometimes, but just on my side. And then my husband's just standing there shaking his head. And I'm like, you should sing with us too.
I'll send you the vocal exercises.
And my husband's like, yeah, no, don't sing.
Well, maybe if you're not Christmas caroling, but if you're Christmas shopping, you can book a sound healing or.
Yeah. And we are going to be open on Black Friday.
No, you can do the thing.
I mean, I live here.
Yeah.
So it's not like I'm going out of my way.
I'm going to be at a fair. Am I going to be at a fair? No, I'm going to be at a fair in Peterborough, holiday craft market. I think it's not Black Friday though. It's like the day after Black Friday. I'm going to be doing a craft fair. You know, another craft fair. I've done 3 now. Done 3 craft fairs.
And how's it goes? How's it goes?
How it goes. I've spent money to be there.
Good English.
And I've spent time to be there, and I haven't made any of it back.
Ugh.
I made no money. The last 3 fairs, disgusting. I lost money.
I hate that.
Hours of my life.
Right. This is why I don't do that.
Well, no one's been coming to my shop because
I get asked all
the
time to do shows and things, and I just don't.
Fortunately, though, I've shrunk my booth to just 1 table.
Yeah.
So I'm not doing like a whole canopy setup, and I'm just showing up. I bring my little embroidery hoop. I sit there.
Like I think about it, but then I'm like, oh my God, I got to pack all that stuff and then unpack it and then repack it. And
that's actually half the reason why I do it, is because it keeps me physically, like otherwise I'd sit and just make music and craft all day.
But I'm going to be open because, again, remember, I'm normally not open for just walk-ins. You have to
make an open house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So from 8 to 12 on Black Friday and then 9 to 2 on that Saturday, you can come and shop and learn about what we do. And then that Saturday is also the women's circle at 6 o'clock. So grab your tickets for that. That's the November 29th.
Yes, that's when I'm going to be in Peterborough. I will be in the Peterborough Town Hall. The holiday market
and
there.
The women's circles sell out every month.
Yeah, I hear good things about it.
It's really been an amazing event. And it usually sells out. But I keep it very small too, to about 8 seats. So that way it can be more intimate. And it's normally like the same 8 people, like give or take 1 or 2 newbies that come and try it out. So we've really, in the 2 years, we've built up this wonderful women's circle.
I'm sorry. I was just thinking about, I'm like, wow, what else do we do personally? Like you have these offerings for the public, but like on a personal level, what do you do to decompress? And every year I watch Pee-wee's Christmas special.
Oh, we watch Die Hard.
Yeah. Everyone's got their movie. Die Hard.
That's our I'm
glad that's been enshrined as a Christmas movie, because that was controversial for a while. People were like, that's not a Christmas movie.
We wrap gifts and watch that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I watch Pee-wee's Christmas special.
But what do I do personally to decompress? Right where we're sitting.
Yeah.
I'll take a photo of it and shove it into this podcast. I put my yoga mat here and I sit and drink my coffee and I look.
Yeah.
And I have squirrels and chipmunks come up to this door, and I see birds and crows and deer.
I'm walking Christmas carols on my piano. I get up at 5 and I do something similar. I sit by my bay window and I can see the sun come up, and I tinkle the keys. I'm going to try to. The problem is there all the Christmas music I have found, sheet music I have found for piano, I found on the side of the road. Okay, so like it's all like super religious stuff, which is fine. I don't mind. Like Away in a Manger is beautiful. Silent Night, like some of them are gorgeous, but I would like more like, capitalistic, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed
Reindeer. How about some pagan stuff?
Yeah, like some Yule stuff.
Yeah.
What I get excited about seeing around this time of year, when people forego getting their picture taken with Santa, but they do it with Krampus instead.
Oh, yeah.
I always wanted to do that from my studio, or have one of my friends do it, where they do a Krampus photo shoot.
Oh, can I do a plug for the dog rescue?
Yes.
I got involved with the local dog rescue.
You've said a lot of good things about this rescue.
Oh my God, they're amazing. Second Chance Ranch Rescue is in New Boston, and we're actually doing a photos with Santa.
Yeah.
So you could bring and it's not just for your dog. Like you can bring any pet. If you have a turtle or a hedgehog or whatever, we've got Santa coming. We're going to have hot chocolate, cookies. We have raffle prizes. Come and get a digital photo. It's not printed. It's digital.
Yeah.
And they moved to a new location, which is 10 minutes from my house. So you'll get a tour of, they bought a house specifically for the rescue. There's going to be like a live-in, caretaker.
Wow.
They've got a quiet room. So like the dogs that need to be like, separated from other dogs, they'll have a space. They've got doggy rooms, a kitchen. Like it's I think 5 acres of land that they can run and learn and play, and it's an amazing property, and there are sponsorship opportunities. So like if you wanted to sponsor a room or a plaque or the garden area, you can go to their website, secondchanceranchrescue.com, and all of the information is up there about their new home. It's really a cool place, and I'm going to be the photographer for the event. That's why I'm plugging it, because I'm going to be there.
She's doing it.
I'm doing it. Anyways, it's going to be fun, and it helps raise money. You have to buy a ticket because we are limiting the amount of people that show up for this event. That information can be found on their Facebook page. So check them out. They're a great organization. And there is a dog named Blue that if she wasn't dog selective, she would be ours.
Yes, I remember you saying that.
She's a blue pit bull.
Yeah.
And she's about 2 inches off the ground. She looks like a fat
hippo?
potato. A hippo. She's a velvet hippo. She's got these teeth that stick out. Oh my God.
I just started following this woman.
Cutest.
Do you follow the woman, this content creator? She's got a lot of numbers, so I'm sure people have heard of her. It's called the One Tooth.
Yes.
And she's got the pit bull with like this. She's like, you better look at his costumes.
Yeah.
And he just stands there and shows off his costumes.
But Blue she's an adorable 9-year-old pit bull. She is dog selective, so they are recommending she's the only one, which is what's causing the issue of finding her a home. But she loves everybody. and this rescue, the volunteers are amazing, because like they take her to the beach, like they give her all these experiences, and they've sent her to like training, and this rescue is on top of their game. I'm telling you. Amazing group of people. And they were already like very well established. So like when I came on, look at us totally getting off topic, but whatever.
Our podcast.
Off topic.
It's the name of our podcast.
And plus I love dogs. I got to talk about it.
There's probably like 25 other podcasts called Off Topic for the same reason. Like, oh, this genius idea. We're gonna make it this name.
When I signed up to become a volunteer, I signed on to help with social media, but they were like already very well established, and so like I said, well, I don't want to step on anyone's toes. Like if you guys got it covered, I don't want to disrupt your flow. But I'm here if you need me. They were like, no, the more the merrier. Like there's no ego. Like they embraced me, and they were like, no, we want new ideas, and we welcome you, and we have a little chat set up, and the communication is on par. Like amazing. I can't say enough great things about this group of people. Like really. Second Chance Ranch Rescue in New Boston. Check them out. That's my plug for the dogs.
That's the plug.
Now, what are we talking about?
Decompressing during the holidays. Although we did start off with like social media. We're just, this is our first one back. You guys
decompressing for the holidays. Get a dog.
Give us grace. This is our first time back after a year.
We had a lot to talk about.
Got all new teeth.
Right.
Got a new location.
Seriously.
It's a whole new world
new
since
business
the last
model.
time we talked. Since the last time we did this. The world does feel different.
But what can people do
Meditate.
during the holidays.
Oh my God, meditate. I forget sometimes how simple that is, but how hard it is to get people to do. But you can just take 10 minutes out of your day, just sit still, turn it off. You know how many times I go in the kitchen when I'm cooking dinner and I'm like, oh, I got to bring my phone so I can listen to this short YouTube video while I cook dinner. I don't need to do that. I can turn the video off.
Right. Right.
I don't need a YouTuber talking to me about something while I'm chopping peppers. I can listen to the peppers. I can smell the peppers. I can touch the peppers.
Being in the moment. Being present.
I think that is like what I'm driving home as I'm starting. Like this morning, I did some yoga yesterday. I have trails all over my house I never use. So I started clearing them this week. I'm like, it's only a 15-minute walk around my trail. Why am I not walking this once a day, 3 times a day? Why am I not caring about the nature and feeling more integrated with my home and being a human on the planet? I forget too that like not everybody has land. Right? Like I do forget the luxury of that. So I try to be grateful for that every time I step outside and I'm like, holy crap, I'm doing probably the best thing I could do for myself, which is be on the dirt, walking through the trees, remembering that I am part of the planet.
Yep.
And then I think about the people who don't have that privilege, who wake up in an apartment on like a high rise in a city. And how do they feel connected? I don't know. It's probably different things going on in the concrete jungle, but like to me, I'm like, this feels better. So just going inward a lot, I think is is important.
And, people, I always tell people meditate and just even 2 minutes a day.
Right.
You don't have to sit there for an hour. 2 minutes a day even is
making it a practice.
Scientifically proven to lower stress.
Habitual.
Right. And I love the people and I love the people that come to me and they're like, well, I can't meditate because my brain is, this, that, and everything. And I said, okay, I'm going to give you an example. When I meditate, this is what happens in my brain.
Yeah.
Oh, I got to do the dishes. Probably should take a shower when I'm done. Oh, wait a minute. I'm meditating now. Let me bring it back.
Right.
Why are you so stupid? Why are you so stupid?
Remember that thing
and thinking
you said
about
13 years ago?
Yeah. And then I'm like, no, I'm meditating. I got to come back. Oh my God. Remember when I fell down the stairs the other day and Dwayne was like, what the crap was that? And why am I thinking of that? Hold on. All right. I got to go back. Oh my God. Remember what my stepfather said to me? Why am I thinking about that? Come back. This is what happens when you meditate. Because if your brain was shut off, you'd be dead. So yes, you're going to have all these things bombarding your brain.
That's the point,
right? I'm stupid. I'm ugly. I'm like, think of all these things that like bombard the self, the negative self-talk, the internal chatter, thinking about laundry and dishes and your to-do list and what we're going to have for dinner. Like the point of meditation is when those things come in, recognize that came in and said, okay, go on this cloud right now and float away.
Exactly.
I'm here and I'm present in my body, in the space, in the room. You might have to do that 100 times during your 2-minute meditation.
Actually, though, if you continue to do it, you get.
But you do get better. You do become more present, and you have less of those moments. And it's free. You don't have to go to anybody to have a guided meditation. You can do it in your kitchen.
It's great to have facilitators, obviously, like yourself.
Of course,
but the number one tip that I would say this year to decompress is find ways to meditate, or at least not be stimulated. Just start there, not stimulated. Forget meditating.
Turn the phone off.
Just be in a room where it's quiet, or you're out in nature, or you're just observing. You're not consuming. You're not receiving information. You're just observing information. You don't have to process it. You can just observe it.
Right.
And sometimes that causes you to disassociate, which I don't think is always a good thing to do, which I tend to do a lot.
Yeah. Well, it's
you can go off the deep end with it.
The people that disassociate are usually people that come from trauma.
Yeah, I know.
Which I have done that.
Well, because you use
disassociate. Yes.
I use that's kind of like when all these dental surgeries. You know, how many times I had to check out.
Yeah.
Then now it becomes what happened. This is how it works against me. I get on stage where I'm supposed to be present and engaged, but then I get stage fright. So I go to the old disassociate.
Yeah.
But that doesn't work for me because then I forget where I am.
Yeah.
Or what I'm playing and what a G chord
what am I
is.
doing?
Yeah. And I'm like, oh, this is not helpful. So trying to figure out when to disassociate and when to not.
Right.
And what's meditation and what isn't. Oh.
Yeah. It's
got to rein it in a little.
You do. Yeah. But practice. and I do find it helpful. I'm not trying to plug you to come to Mystic Market, but it doesn't have to be with me. It can be with anybody you're comfortable with.
Facilitator,
I do find meditating easier when I'm listening to someone.
Especially if you're immersed with sound.
Yes.
I think that's helpful too.
And that's what I end up doing here.
Yeah.
I do drums. I do crystal bowls, Tibetan bowls, chimes. When I have Heather and Hannah here with me, they sing, they do the didgeridoo.
I think there is something to be said too, doing it with, you want to do it yourself as a practice, but doing it with others, it like raises the vibration. There is something to be said for that when you have participatory people who are open to doing it.
And I've actually had people during my meditation, they're like, that was such a wonderful experience. And then they ask me, do you like meditate while you're facilitating the meditation? And I said, I think I am, because sometimes I catch myself when I'm not talking at this point. I'm just playing the bowl. All of a sudden I'll snap back. Like, I don't know where I went, but I'll snap back and I'll think to myself, oh crap, how long have I been playing this one bowl? Cause like, I kind of get into this zone of like a trance, like almost.
Well, I think you have to be.
And I'm like right in the thick of the bowl.
The vortex.
So I kind of get sucked in sometimes. So sometimes I think I float away with them.
Yeah, right.
And I've got to pull myself back because I'm facilitating the journey.
You're like the dungeon master.
Yeah. So I'm like, okay, we've got to go on to the next part of the meditation story.
She's the captain.
Yeah. Because my guided meditations are very immersive. So I paint this really descriptive picture. So I'll say, in front of you, a stone path appears, and I'll describe what the stones look like, what you're smelling, the earthy, mossy scent in the air. The wind is cool on your skin. So like I really paint this detailed journey.
Right.
Mixed with the sound. So I try to create this very immersive experience for people.
So come do it.
Yeah, come do it. It's only $11. You have nothing to lose.
Angel.
And it's an hour out of your time.
Yeah.
And everybody gets a prize.
Ooh.
At the end of every meditation.
A little gift.
Yep. So every Wednesday at 5:30. Mystic Market.
Cool.
nh.com.
.com. I know what you're talking about. 90s commercials.
Oh my. Do you know where your children are?
JJ Wentworth.
We're not being sponsored by them. Just saying. Don't get me started. I'm going to sing it after. What is it?
I need a structured settlement and I need cash now. That's JJ Wentworth.
We are not sponsored by
Those bad lawyer commercials. JG Wentworth.
JG Wentworth.
Oh no.
Now that's going to
get a cease and desist. Man, don't represent JG Wentworth.
They're getting free advertisement.
How do you decompress for the
Off topic.
I sing commercial slogans from the early 2000s.
How do I decompress?
Eggnog. I love eggnog. Eggnog.
No.
Hot cake. Fruit cake.
Speaking of hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
New at Mystic Market.
Ooh.
Loon chocolate, which is right in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Yeah.
Non-GMO, ethically sourced.
Yeah.
We now have 10 bags of that for sale here. Ooh. I also have Loon chocolate coffee, chocolate bars, and Loon chocolate peanut butter cups.
Oh, I don't decompress them.
Oh my
Don't
God.
show me. I'll eat it all.
Very limited supply.
Yep. Gone.
So if you want that,
I couldn't sell that from my shop. I'd eat it all.
Well, I already broke into the peanut butter cups. Well, listen, I had to sample it because if it wasn't good, I wasn't going to sell it.
You got standards.
So I had to sample it. I discovered them at where? The Hopkinton Fair we went to, and there was a guy there that had a booth.
Nice.
And he was giving a sample away. And I'm not going to say no to a sample of chocolate.
Nope.
Amazing. So made in New Hampshire, ethically sourced, GMO free. Amazing. Chocolate
for your holidays.
Right. So we'll have some of that here at the studio. Again, very limited supply.
Do you do gift certificates here too?
We do, yeah.
I always that's what I'm hoping to do I'm hoping to have our whole 2026 lineup announced. That's probably not going to happen, but I want to have the majority of my lineup announced for who's performing at the listening room on the off chance people want to buy tickets for the holidays. Because I think that'd be a fun
I'd
gift.
offer a sound healing again there.
Oh, okay. Good to know.
Yeah.
But yeah, I thought it was like, well, it's a good way to present tickets up front so people want to get them for Christmas gifts.
Oh, heck yeah.
Yeah. I love doing that with Aaron. I got him tickets to a stargazing cruise last year.
Oh, nice.
We had to wait, I couldn't do it in the winter, but I'm like, these are tickets for some other time.
Yeah.
For future times.
Yeah.
So
I would love to hear some ways that people decompress if they want to comment on this video.
Yeah. What movies do you watch? What songs do you sing? What foods do you make? How do you meditate?
But now that I'm in the new location, some of the ways I decompress, I walk down that hill with my dogs and I walk into the wooded trails and I immerse myself in the woods. And this might sound weird because it's technically work, but I've been offering mystical and fantasy photo shoots.
It's a creative outlet for you.
It is a creative outlet. So cool. It's so fun. And I've photographed a few women now here, and it makes me feel good to see them feel good about their own body image.
I did similar things like that with our friend Rick Fitzgerald. I did that several times.
Yeah, he just did some for me too. So.
Yeah, I've been on set with him where we've just made girls feel pretty.
Yeah,
take their pictures, and I usually throw my crowns on people. It's fun watching girls.
I know, and you know what? I don't think I've unpacked it yet, or I put it somewhere to be safe.
Oh, the one I gave you.
The one you gave me, I have yet to find. Where it is.
It's hidden in the magical box.
So it's one of two things. It's either still packed away, or I had the bright idea to put it in a safe place.
Right. Yep.
And now I can't find it.
Know where it is. You'll find it.
It's somewhere.
I believe you.
But because I wanted to bring that out and let the women wear it, and I was like, what the heck did I do with that?
Yeah. So is that something you offer too for the holidays? I'm
offering that all the time now. So that's up on the website too. That's kind of a new service. It is digital only. They can do whatever they want with the photos after. If they want to get them printed, they can. But I don't offer the printing part of it. It's just digital files, which is mostly what people are doing online anyways now. Right. But our friend Dawn had them done, and she wanted some edgy photos in the forest. Yeah. And we got a lot of great shots. I've been posting some on my social media. She's been posting it on hers, but we got some really great shots of her. Heather and Hannah came. We did some shots in the woods for them. Heather dressed up in like the dark goddess, and Hannah was kind of like the light goddess. So it was super cool to see like the contrast between the two styles. So yeah, that's a decompression thing for me. Yeah. Is to do fun photo shoots in the woods.
Yeah. It is fun.
Yeah. And it's such even like the editing portion of it, like I love that part too, because no one's telling me what they want. Right, like I'm doing it. Like it's what I want and my vision with the photos, like obviously Dawn, said like, I want some edgy stuff with my guitar, but she didn't tell me how to edit them. Like she gave me what her vision was. And then I incorporated what I wanted as well. So they came out super cool. We did some super edgy photos and some heavily edited photos to just have a completely different look to it, you know. So yeah, we offer that now too. We offer shamanic trauma healing, oracle and tarot readings with Kahina, the shaman, massage therapy. We do auricular therapy. We do red light therapy, hot stone massage. We've got lots of great things here to help people decompress. Yeah, it's our slogan: helping you find your zen.
Find your zen at Mystic Market.
And don't forget to find your zen at Kate's Place.
Yeah, we do have
listening to music can be
the last 2 shows. We have November and December. But I guess I'll plug the one in January because I know it's happening.
Well, and what's the website?
prayersofnature.com.
That's where they find out all the events for shows and stuff.
There's a big button on there. It says the listening room, and they just push that. If you want those, that's how you get tickets and see what shows are coming up. But if you want to actually see pictures of the venue and like what it looks like, you just go to our Instagram or Facebook. You know, that gives you more of an idea of what it looks like.
And what's that handle? Prayers of Nature?
The listening room at Prayers of Nature.
Oh, the listening. Okay. Awesome.
The listening room at Prayers of Nature.
I'll link them in the description.
Yeah, too, I am excited. Yes, I guess we're just having folk singers the last 2 shows. Ian Gallipio, I don't know how to say his name. And then Katie Dobbins and Tyler Allgood are coming in December. I'm really excited, though, something a little different, because we do host a lot of folk musicians. So when something that isn't folk hits the books, I get excited. And I met this kid about, maybe 2 years ago now, might have been a year ago. He's a real young kid, and he's a jazz musician, and he's going to school for jazz in Manhattan in New York.
Easy for you to say.
He's from the area, and I met him when he graduated high school. And he's like, "Oh, I'm going to school for jazz in Manhattan, so I can't book a gig with you yet, but I'm going to come back in January and I want to play." Cool. And I've seen him. He's done a whole ensemble. He's really good. So his name's Jack Lianos, and he's coming in January 9th. I don't have the ticket link up yet, but that will be one that'll be different. So I think it's upright bass, drum kit, and piano. Nice. 3 young guys that really know how to play jazz. So awesome. I love jazz, so I'm really excited.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Yeah. So that'll be one I plug for now.
Yay!
Happy holidays. That'll be the after holiday decompression show.
Yeah, right. All right. I think we're running out of time for this one. Yeah, just about there.
All right.
So we'll end on that note, I guess.
Off topic. Pros and copy decompress. Like a trail mix. A little bit of everything.
We're a little bit of this.
We're back, guys.
What is that? A little bit Alexa. Have you know what I'm talking about? Schitt's Creek.
No, I can't even.
I love that show. Okay. I love that guy, David. I love him. I love his character he played on that show.
Fabulous.
I wish they didn't end that show, but whatever. It is what it is. I enjoyed it.
All good things have to end.
It does. On that note, all good things.
Schitt's Creek. Called J.G. Whitworth. Done. And
on that note, we're done. Until next time, live, love, and magic. Bye. Are you going to say bye?
Well, it's 7 cash.
Let's go.